Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Victoria 3, welcome back to our Russian Empire, and welcome back to our Tsar. Thank God he's aging, Nicolas Romanov, with 61 years, in the year 1858. Yeah, and a lot of things have been happening recently. We extended our power block to Egypt and Sweden. We lost to the Brits here in Persia like 5 years ago, and now the French trying their same luck again with fighting them, for lots of control over the world, let's say. If you want to get your overview here, see both the ideas they have in mind for truce. I kind of doubt that I feel like this will be inconclusive, this war, but we shall see. Landing, where are they fighting actually? I feel like the fight is, let's have a quick overview because this might be helpful and interesting to see. The Brits are beating them. Bona, Constantine front down here. Okay, North Africa, but I really doubt that this will help us a lot, since of course we could now also go to war and ask for the liberation of the subject or the transfer of Persia. It won't happen, that's just a problem, since we haven't really gotten stronger, and last time also the French were at war. So despite this terrible situation with the Great Game, we're gonna wait a bit more, stack up our troops, try to maybe solve the China situation, hope this situation here with Kuban. By the way, I'm gonna incorporate Kuban now, since we also saved up a couple of bureaucracy, since we enacted actually free trade, which is surprising for me actually, for the Russians, but it makes somehow sense, saves us, and we didn't have too many tariffs going on. Yeah, and it saves us a lot of bureaucracy and so forth, so therefore it's fine. Apart from this, let's just jump in and see where we're going. We solved and cured our financial situation, or with the economic growth. Finally, we've gotten to a point where I'm really optimistic over here, despite our Ottoman payments probably not holding up for too long anymore, but it's fine. Of course, we're trying to get further here. Yeah, that's what we're trying right now, extending our construction, also the military at some point. Yeah, we have to see how this turns out. Ottoman Empire embargoing Austria, okay. Interesting. By the way, if we saved up bureaucracy, no, we can't invest any further step into law enforcement. That would be probably actually quite smart, especially since we have the turmoil to the discrimination and so forth. But yeah, I think we have some government sectors still in the construction lane somewhere. Let's do these constructions first, now we shall see. Yeah, and we also started a little bit of our mountain industry by getting more coal, more iron, more steel, more motor industries out. So this is something new and hopefully really pushing our industry hard. And I want to flank this also, since market access has been kind of a problem. We also, of course, want to get railways. It takes some time. We have a very long list here of things we have to research, of course. Yeah, research isn't really our strength. Maybe, but we can get a little bit more out of the country right now. If we do, we have any? As you see, here's our military build up in the planning. I'm actually excited when all these things are done. We're done with our startup. A lot of these buildings were like set at first day of the game, I guess. That's what I'm looking for. So we can definitely go here for the filing. Oh, City of Plenty. Yeah, Moscow gets definitely this. The party will never end. This makes a hell lot of sense. How come we... Okay, this is just the one railway we got in Kuban. After we won versus the Circassians. Okay, they built a railway. That's so interesting. What I was looking for universities, of course, since this is something we should maybe extend, and I'll give one to Kiev, one to Kharkiv, one Tula, Yaroslav, Tambov and Kursk. After these, we should be done for the moment, and still full to have some in the big provinces where we also want to have industries. So, but yeah, these things have priority. We also have enough skilled workers out there. The reason why I'm incorporating also Kuban right now is basically that I think with then the police force will also be helpful. And okay, just the penalty goes down. Okay, the rest is actually not that important. Kuban, by the way, is the population. It's Circassians. Oh yeah, the Russians have come in. Or have assimilated, I'm not sure. Of course, there's people coming. Yeah. Yeah, but the Circassians have definitely left to Turkey. Or been dying on the way. Let's see also now a construction ramp up, how this is going to affect our finances. Still quite massive here. I was almost considering cutting some taxes, but no, actually not. I'd rather build up some reserves or even more construction. Holy moly. Norway are doing extremely well. In this case, I think we can even... I don't want to overdo, of course, but since I would like to just, or not, maybe not in every damn province, but where you have people living, I like some people to just to represent local construction. I think it just makes sense. So Crimea also definitely. Oh, populating Crimea is sometimes hard. Okay, let's bring people into work. Surgut, come on, one more. That's preparing the transzip. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I think we can afford it. Ah, that's plenty already. Let's wait for the last bunch and do these first. And from there on, I think we just, at some point, we're going to switch, of course, to iron construction. But for now, this is fine. Yeah, the more we also have available, the more private construction we'll also see. That's something I'm looking for, of course. Apart from this, yeah, because somehow they're not really eager to buy all of our wonderful things that we're offering them. There was an upgrade. Steamships. I mean, we can... oh, we have expensive motors, right? And they need motors, but it is what it is. We'll also extend our motors. That will be just helpful. Where was I? Here. Selling the mines to private investors. Private investors slash the aristocracy. At least to some extent, but that's okay. Yeah, I rarely have really so many things in line. Maybe have to overthink here and there some stuff, but... no, but actually. I think this still makes sense. Railways we want, best MMO prototypes with more steel. This will be near nitroglycerin also definitely work helpful for Montaigne. Then we're here for our textile and furniture industries. And then we have to improve ourselves militarily. Talking about military, those guys are still fighting. Yep, absolutely. The Brits are making progress, so... oh, la la. Last time they were fearful once we entered, but... I guess we have to focus on China or Asia at the moment a bit. Days of Darkness in West Java, now we're definitely gonna pay for that. No, sorry, Dutch, I don't care for the... our infamy can increase by 5. Oh, we still have a high infamy actually from... 5 per year only, okay, from the last war, so maybe it was good that we didn't go immediately for the... situation. Burning ashes in which steps. There's nothing we can do. No, I'm not like giving farmers money for a random volcano. It's not the Tsar's fault that we have volcano somewhere. Okay, after this the construction starts again. That's okay. Yeah, maybe we'll reach the 200 construction capacity. That would be nice for sure. We still can finance it, that's good. How's the market price doing? Oh, we have still grain, getting expensive grain. Oh, iron, coal, lead even, but lead we can do something, right? We still can upgrade all of the lead mines here. Yeah, we also do that in Kuban. Okay, we're building iron and coal, that's very important. Wow, that's a lot. Still also grain, sulfur, all the mines we can do still a lot up there. So it's, yeah. Well, with coal we have to see, iron can be for sure. Just do some... basically Ural right here, we have the best iron mines, totally forgot. Ural, and they get the bonus. The bonus, where else is it? Here in Chelyabinsk and Ufa and Perm. Okay. Here we need to definitely increase our iron. Perm. Let's do that. Then some sulfur was also out there, right? Who's making the most? Kursk, wow. Samara, Kursk. Just they can still employ people. All good, all good. We're not in rush, but yeah. Indeed, the wheat or rye farms. Ukraine has to do more. We have a quick look. Basically everything down here, right? We can't do rice here? No. Can we do rye, by the way? No. So it's wheat is mainly the best for us down here. Makes sense. Yeah, let's pull some people here to the Crimea also. Here's in Alexandrovsk, not so many people living. I don't want to compete too hard also with, you know, with the branches throughput, with the mining industry over there. So we can't fully play this forever. But Kuban and Stavropol over here and Rostov, okay, then and Saratov and Tambov, okay, but they all have mines too. Well, Saratov. Also here they have also ranches, so okay, let's do some meat here too. Rostov, yes. Kuban, I think I had Rostov before, right? Sorry. We wanted to pull some people here and they're doing a lot of cotton down there. Interesting. In Stavropol, yeah, in the nuke areas, let's invest heavily in there. Okay. Will take some time until we reach that anyways. Yeah, when is the damn Caucasian thing over? 37%. That's not too long to go. And this war, the Brits are back at peace, and it doesn't seem like... I don't know, Constantine, was it free or did it just try to take it? Did they lose anything? Oh, holy moly. Tunis was taken by the Brits. Sicilian market. Did the Brits actually come through with their agenda? Wow. I mean, we shouldn't. No, still their own market. Chiang Mai is still Dynam. Okay. Well, I didn't pay too much attention, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure if the French had. They definitely had Tunisia as their thing. So the Brits won the war and took over some of the French possession. Oh my god! And Sokoto was French, right? They stripped them also here of French Africa. Wow. Wow. The Brits are getting stronger and stronger, and here. What? The US are losing? How come? How come the... What's this happening? Is this just... Did the Civil War just end? Wow, good that I was here at this very moment. This world is turning crazy. Alright, so much about that. So we saw the United States lose versus like at least white peace. Wow. So we have the two North American countries, the CSA and the USA. Okay, sick. Never seen this happen, to be honest. Also in what the hell is happening in this playthrough? Also Bolivia, I haven't really seen that. They were pushing over here and taking over Brazil, Peru, Bolivia. Okay, and here that's the world is going insane. Yeah, this is where we have to win the great game, where Britain is uncontested #1. We have to. But are they willing to cooperate? France, I'm begging you. We can be partners. We can be friends. We should beat the British together. But yeah, you have something against monarchs, you idiots. Also, the Austrians are the only ones that would really ally us. But on Austria, they're actually not so weak. I still want I want to do that. But it's so expensive in terms of diplomatic play powers, and we don't have them right now. Let's Good to see, by the way, that the Swedish happily building stuff in our country. Maybe you can have a look on the GDP ownership in the ledger if you haven't seen that. I think I introduced it before. That's kind of interesting since it gives you an overview how much you own certain states. So Kora Samia, 63% owned by, okay, it's down here by randos. Hungars. As you see, the Serbs and the Swedish, 20% of the state. Crazy. Interesting that no... Okay, we apparently haven't invested anywhere since we have so much to do invest ourselves. Definitely the university throughput. I don't care for the art too much, to be honest, right now. Yeah, what? I'm... Bulgaria. Now we'll wait, focus on the others first, to be honest. It is more important to reduce the autonomy over here. Yeah, what I'm really surprised by is our still investment pool that is not shrinking. Since they could invest in other countries, we could invest in Russia itself, but it isn't happening. I mean, partially it is happening, sure, that they're buying our stuff, the government, factories that we've been offering. The gold mines, maybe not. Also, I feel like this is something the monarchy would like to keep in her hands. Pasquale Coletta. We don't want the... definitely don't want the... I don't know, trade unions. By the way, the rural folk has made it to the actual... They're unhappy, which is bad. And they're within the significance interest group. So... At some point we should think about them, and of course, yeah, the easiest way would be to do simply that. Simply abolish serfdom, which is a very good, very logical step that everybody would hate, even the gentry or something, but yeah, a strategy wolf had to pick these weird house rules, which say, and you know it already, that we basically have to withhold, like, since Nikolai Romanov is a very conservative man, we are not going to do anything about that. But talking and babbling about this, we're coming to this point, and this makes me pretty happy, since we see the Heavenly Kingdom and a heavenly shrunk China, which I'm happy to exploit, since we're also getting, yeah, codify the Chinese border. So we need Altai, PD, Primori, and Amur. Oh, Amur even here, wow. Okay, I didn't know that was China at the beginning of the game. Okay, I didn't notice. Anyways, we have the return state, so I'm gonna go for that. And we shall... And also we will definitely add the other return states, all of them that we can. We correct our border with the Chinese. And I will also immediately make them all primary goals. That's what they are fearful. Best case, in this case, they just give in. We don't even have to fight a single shot. I will also, to increase the pressure, put war reparations. And yeah, maybe, let's see, treaty port. Now I want to fulfill this, and we don't want to be too greedy. We're already over 25. Seems like we can sway the Heavenly Kingdom. Okay, I mean, who cares? They're at war already, right? Or no? I'm a little bit confused. Isn't there like people fighting already? Well, to increase the pressure, let's mobilize some of our troops already, just in case. And I think I still will influence also the Heavenly Kingdom, just to increase the leverage we have and like the power of mobilized units in the end. It's a little bit cheesy, but it is what it is. And since they are fearful, very pessimistic. However, I've seen so many fearful AIs that didn't give in, so at some points, yeah, it's just... yeah, frustrating. As I mentioned and complained before, what do they have in general? They want to annex the entirety. Well, oftentimes you have just like a... There is actually with the Heavenly Kingdom just a piece. So let's see, maybe we can offer them to take... What's the province name here? Jiangxi, okay. I already checked it, but yeah, sorry guys. Return, sway with war goal, return state, Jiangxi. Heavenly Kingdom will take the infamy, so no worries. Now they should get really fearful. And we should designate here Amur at least as the main objective. And you guys should... Is it one front actually? I think so, right? It's considered one front, that's the weirdest thing. Is there anything else we should do? Liberate Yokosion, like Korea, not yet. Liberate subject, liberate country. I mean, Mongolia is always no, but we'd like rather have the trade going on, and I think we're gonna come back because of course long term also Outer Manchuria and Port Arthur and so forth of course on our highest interest. And what I really hope after getting the codified Chinese border is 15 points in the Great Game, helping us to basically get 7 more years. And I don't know what the English, that's my biggest problem, I don't know the English situation with where they get points. So it's a good, it's kind of a nice countermeasure, let's say, which I would really get done, hopefully. In the, come on, Emperor of China, give in. What else could we do? Like just to push it a bit. Yeah, we are down here. We could, of course, that makes maybe sense. Liberate subject, Champasak. No, that's liberate country, right? Here's Siam, because that's a weird gain they had just recently. And liberate country, then also Vientiane. No, this Cambodia, I guess. And liberate subject, so let's get them out of Southeast Asia. I just want to increase basic. I feel like it always helped because then they have more to lose because they're not primary goals. So if they give in, it's not going to happen. It's not really important to me, to be honest. Anything Shandong, this is all in China. Of course, Mongolia is more of our interest, but North Caucasus, no, they can't go. And before the Swedes build the gold mines, we're gonna do that again. I think North Caucasus is also going to be prioritized. A little bit. And these boys at the front have low, okay, but we can absolutely, yeah, come on, this boy looks like an arrogant pillager. No, he's from the intelligentsia, that's not helpful in a democrat, then definitely he's not going to be hired. And we have pacifists here. Well, the persistent supply expert, he's going to be useful to pick up supplies. And the war has started over here with the Heavenly Kingdom. I hope it lasts for a bit. So far they can't really put troops at our border, and we should be able to take the war goals. And then I will rush towards Beijing, I hope so at least. First take Amur, then Beijing, and then hopefully the war should be over in case it breaks out. What else is there to do? Take treaty port? Nah, not like I said, not in this war. Transfer subject. I mean Korea, yeah. Not this time. Too much aggressive expansion. Oh, and there we go. Good that we didn't align ourselves. What the hell is going on in the world, guys? Align Denmark. Why are they? I mean, they have potentially. Does Austria have a claim on Schleswig-Holstein? In my other modded version they had, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, they're not fighting for the German leadership, or are they? I guess if Prussia is not putting that down here, it would be their first wish, and also Austria's, I guess. And another thing I always wonder for, why do they both, the same with France and GB, why do they start both fearful before a war? This is like, is it new? They had seen similar stuff? Maybe it's due to my mod list, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, can we do something else over here? Revoke claim, is there anything that claims on us? No, right? This is, I don't care for. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's okay, nobody else can intervene, that's at least helpful already. I mean, at this point, if they feel fearful, I would give it like a 80 to 90% if I was Paradox, let's say, to give in. So we shall see if they will. And there we go. Of course, this is happening also at the same time. Our beloved Turkish uprising, versus or like desperate attempts to take over more parts of Egypt. When Egypt is, come on, Egypt, put in more war goals. How are you so? How can you be so chill? Oh man, I really want to get rid of this situation now. Nobody cares for them. And of course we're going to support them. We're still getting, by the way, oh, by the way, we crossed 200 production, but also we got back into, yeah, some more stressed financial situation, but it's fine, we're gonna recover. And the war has broken out, it is what it is. Well, we will hopefully win that, and then over here we will join still the Egyptian side, hopefully getting even a bit out of it. Okay. Could even make them a protectorate in a very, yeah, chill way. Do we want, I mean, it could take them, I was even talking about protectorating them as a, by the vassalization offer we have to the power block, but this will even further get us into trouble with the Brits. But guys, if this is possible and they want that, but they're not becoming a protectorate right away, right after the war probably. And as we know the Ottomans, they won't go through with it, and despite the situation that we have, they lost already 2 wars to us. There's, yeah, let's stop complaining. In the meantime, I'll mobilize the Poles just to be able to overrun, hopefully here, Constantinople once again. Yeah, we see in the meantime, let's focus on our war, because, yeah, thank God they're seem to at least be able to beat the, beating, I don't know, it's broken supply lines here in the midst of Italy. But I guess that this is really helping us, that I'm kind of tempted, maybe should send actually a force to the problem is that our army reform, right, that I just made these big chunks of armies. Are we gonna get a lot out of this, guys, before I'm too greedy? Our elite, let's send them in. And oh, sad, I can't send them. I can't send them to the because that's not our war, but they are allies still. I would have liked to send it to them to help out a bit. There's more troops coming on. We're not winning this battle at the front, that's sad. Ay, guys. This is our chance though. We have to, since now we have the Heavenly Kingdom, we should really use this situation. Unfortunately not doing it over here. Oh man. Yeah, we get reinforcements. And now the damn Turkish this is really, god. But with the ruler of the East, what do we have over here? Oh, I didn't even see that pop up. That seems to be a new situation. I totally oversaw that far. Our mission become a Pacific naval power and colonial again, and Central Asia required a resolve a long-standing border dispute with the Great Qing. Okay. Oh, we could have done this by... Okay, we could have done this like that. Oh, man. Well, we're doing it all at once, apparently, by war. By force, also fair enough. Yeah, God. Would have been smarter, of course, but of course you don't want to see me in a good situation. So, guys, I think you're pretty excited to see that. Just kidding. And oh, they won! They won! Wow! Last minute, the reserves of the enemy ran out. So at least making some progress, and this sometimes brings things rolling, in my opinion. It's just the races a little bit that we can hopefully prevent it from taking over too much over here. Come on, then Egypt takes some war goals. Why don't you want to conquer Iraq and so forth? You can form Arabia. It would be such a lovely protectorate for Russia. And here, okay, Our boys from Kiev are not holding the line. Okay, interesting. Here we are also not holding the line. Are we defending? What the fuck? Oh, they even have... Okay, the Chinese sent even troopers up here, the Heavenly Kingdom. At least at some fronts we're making progress. And at the same time, the world stays worry, and we have the war between the brother war in Germany between the Austrians and the Prussians. Wow. But guys, yeah, I think this is still a very great moment, a good moment for us to end this very episode and keep it as a little bit as a cliffhanger. So let me know what you think. As I mentioned before in the other episodes, I will be still on holiday when this is airing. So yeah, when you see that, probably I can't answer within a short time, but when this is airing, probably I'm even back soon. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. And of course, if you haven't yet, would be simply fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription to support this channel. And yeah, since my wife is also sponsoring me a microphone at 500 subs, so thank you so much for all your support. You make me happy with that, and yeah, I hope I make you a little bit happy with my content as well. Thank you for that. Then mostly important, see you next time in the next episode, where we continue with this insane world. Talking about the insane world. What the... Okay. The Brits... There's a war between, okay, about Liberia and humiliation in the end. Okay, that's what they want to waste lives for. It is what it is, guys. See you next time in the next episode. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.